You know, in Meghalaya, the way elections are fought and won is changing, and it's changing fast. Forget just the rallies and the speeches. There's a new, invisible war being fought for your vote, and the real battlefield? It's right there, in the palm of your hand.
Okay, let's just start with a really simple question. And I want you to be honest with yourself here. Have you ever gotten a political message, maybe on WhatsApp, that just made your blood boil or confirmed exactly what you thought about someone, and you just hit forward without even thinking to check if it was true? Because that one little tap, that's where this whole story really kicks off.
So yeah, the old battlefields, the rallies, the posters, they're kind of being pushed aside. Today's fight is for your mind. It's digital, it's personal, and it's all happening on your phone.
And you can really see the shift here, right? We're moving from things you can touch and see, like physical rallies or even cash distribution, to stuff that's way more invisible. We're talking anonymous pages, slick WhatsApp campaigns, doctored videos, and rumors that spread like wildfire. The playbook is totally different, but the goal? Oh, the goal is exactly the same, to manipulate your vote. Okay, so what exactly are these weapons? What's in the arsenal for this new kind of digital war? Let's break down how this stuff actually spreads. And wow, the arsenal is pretty varied. I mean, we're talking about the whole shebang. You've got your outright fake news and these really nasty communal rumors. Then there are doctored videos, super targeted WhatsApp campaigns, and anonymous pages whose only job is to attack opponents. It even gets sneaky, with things like fake lucky draw offers or fake screenshots of digital payments, all of it designed to just quietly nudge you, the voter, in one specific direction.
Right, so here's a really crucial point. We're not just talking about mistakes or, simple misinformation. What we're dealing with here is disinformation, and that word deliberately is key. This is about spreading lies on purpose with a very clear goal, to mess with public opinion and to hide the actual truth.
You know those messages that just pop up on your phone? They're not random. They don't just appear out of thin air. A lot of them are part of this huge, coordinated system. It's almost like a factory, designed to manufacture a truth that helps a specific political agenda. So how does this pipeline actually work? Well, it's pretty systematic. Step 1. Anonymous accounts cook up some content that's designed to make you angry or scared. Those emotions travel the fastest. Step 2. It gets blasted out through private groups on WhatsApp and social media. Step 3. It's amplified. You have these IT cell type setups that just repeat the lies over and over until they start to feel true. And the final step? Well, if you repeat a lie often enough, it becomes a voter's reality.
So all of this, it brings up a massive question, doesn't it? In this digital free-for-all, we're the referees. Who's in charge of policing this stuff? Because it really seems like there's a giant accountability vacuum when it comes to these online campaigns.
I mean, really think about it for a second. When you see that really nasty, divisive stuff making the rounds in your WhatsApp groups, how often do you see any kind of official response from the authorities, countering it with actual facts?
And the answer? Well, it's pretty shocking. It's a big, fat zero. There haven't been any known public briefings from election or police authorities in Meghalaya to systematically go out and say, hey, this viral message is fake. And that silence? It's the perfect breeding ground for disinformation to just fester and grow, completely unchallenged.
But here's the thing. This whole system, it doesn't work on its own. It needs us to work. So we kind of have to turn the camera around on ourselves for a minute and ask a tough question. Are you unintentionally part of the problem?
Okay, next time it's election season, just scroll through your feed. How many posts do you see that are just pure accusation? No source, no link, nothing. Just a claim hanging out there.
And let's be real. Have you ever forwarded one of those messages? Not because you knew for a fact that it was true, but just because it felt right? Because it supported what you already thought about a candidate or a party?
Well, if you answered yes, here's the tough pill to swallow. You might have accidentally become a soldier in someone else's army, a link in a chain designed to manipulate an entire election.
And this really gets to the heart of it all. It leads us to the biggest, most important question we can ask. If a voter's opinion is shaped more by the repeated lies they see on their phone screen than by actual facts, is the election still a free exercise of informed choice? Or has it turned into a kind of psychological warfare?
Look, it all sounds pretty grim, but it's not hopeless. The power to stop this really starts with each of us. It's time to stop just passively scrolling and start actively thinking, like a fact checker. And here's how you can get started.
So, I've got a little mission for you, if you're up for it.
First, go find 5 of those viral political messages you've gotten. Second, do a little digging. Try to find the original source. Was it an official party page or some random anonymous account? Third, actually fact-check the claims using real credible news sources. And finally, ask some local journalists if they know of any action being taken against the people who spread this stuff.
So all of this, it boils down to one last, very personal question. Before the next election rolls around, will you take a pledge? A pledge to just hit the pause button, to take a second to verify, and to stop forwarding any political content unless you are 100% sure it's true. Because honestly, the health of our democracy might actually depend on it.